Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, That Model Railway Guy, and welcome to a special video today because we have a brand new model announcement to look over from Rapido. So, I'm not going to keep you waiting long. It is a 00 gauge model of the GWR Diagram 019 Open Sea tube wagons. These were originally designed for carrying timber loads, but the open sea wagons were soon put to use carrying steel tubing during World War II, which is why they're referred to as tube wagons. This diagram was originally produced by the GWR from 1914 up until 1927, which makes it one of the longest produced diagrams of the open sea, and similar diagrams were being produced up into the late 1940s too. They weren't just seen in the western region either. Given their rather specific use, they were used to transport steel tube across the nation, and this continued through into British Railways ownership too. Rapido's model of the Open Sea is currently at the EP stage, and I was lucky enough to get to film these on their test layout earlier in the year. As you can see, they're running really nicely already behind the 15XX here, but of course do be aware that these are still early prototypes, so the design hasn't been finalised yet. Speaking of the design, as always Rapido have included a huge amount of detail on these wagons, which includes variations across the different models too. The most noticeable of these is the different flat-sided door versions, and then also a sack truck door variation too. We also have separately fitted lashing rings to allow for modelling of loads that have been tied down, lots of underframe detail as well, and of course the interior of the wagon has been fully modelled too. Rapido are making 13 different versions of this wagon in various different liveries, mostly in the Great Western Grey, and you can see we have the first 3 versions here with the large GW lettering on the side. Naturally, these all feature different numbers, so you can have a few of these in a train if you want. There's a similar livery with a slightly smaller GW lettering, and again you might just be able to see that each wagon has little individual differences to the printing here and there. The last of the Great Western liveries is this slightly more plain version, but again with different numbers for each. Finally, we have a few wagons in the British Railways livery, and also one in the PLA brown too, just for those of you wanting to model these wagons later on in their lives. These open sea wagons from Rapido are available to pre-order right now, either directly from Rapido themselves on their website or from any of their official retailers. I've put a link down in the description to where you can find out more information and also get your pre-order in. The RRP will be £35.99 per wagon, and I imagine there will be a little bit of a discount on that for some of the retailers too. But yeah, generally a really great announcement for the Great Western modelers out there. Don't forget, Rapido already have a fantastic selection of GWR wagons with others on the way too, so these will really complement that range nicely to build up a varied freight train. All in all though, another great announcement from Rapido. It's been a fairly busy year from them with various announcements and product releases already, and not to mention they have their own model railway exhibition coming up in a few months' time too, and I would really recommend attending that if you can. That's all I'll say for the moment, but yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today for this little extra announcement video. If you've enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, all that usual stuff, because it really does help out the channel. In the meantime though, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!